The gate led by 2 stars, putting up some by Taco Bell. Of course, one in their last 7, including a current streak. And the Lakers got all their wins, or 4 of their wins on the road. They're 2-2 here on their home floor. Marcus Smart, the former Defensive Player of the Year, is going to give a lot of help on the big man. Harrison Barnes lines that up, can't get it to go. Doncic the rebound. It's just extraordinary. Castle will guard him. Castle usually guards the best opposing guard. He's showing his ball handling ability against DeAndre Ayton, who's also off to a very nice start for the Lakers. Champagnie, nice entry pass, little fake, comes up short. The tip misses. The second tip is good.
And that's where it's just unfair. Jump. It's the 3rd opportunity, but it's the switch. Get him down in the post, and then you're able to go over the smaller a player that you would say, hey, this is the prototypical player to guard Victor Wembanyama yet.
Castle trying to draw some contact. Barnes, another good look, wouldn't go down.
Corner shot be open tonight. Harrison Barnes is going to have as many as he wants because you're going to have to put extra bodies on the edge of the lane to take away the lob threat to Victor Wembanyama.
Meanwhile, when you talk about going against him on the defensive end, how much do you have to change your offense as Doncic loads up on a 3, won't go, knowing that he's lurking at all times?
Well, you have to just be that. You have to be more aware of him as Luka knocks down a 3. With Victor, you just have to be aware. So quickly, we haven't seen a player like it.
Vassell almost had a highlight. Smart up top. Ayton's been shooting the ball so well, misses that time. And a foul on Doncic. Smart guarding Castle. Barnes, Vassell. And Vassell knocks down the shot against Wemby and what he brings. But there's some really good young talent on this San Antonio team.
They've got a couple guys, Vassell and Keldon Johnson, both. Both of those guys put up big numbers for a couple of years on teams that weren't winning a lot of games. Now, their role, not necessarily as high profile, but very, very important.
Hachimura kept that alive. Ayton, 1-on-1. Decides not to take a chance. Back out to Doncic, 6 on the 24.
And there's your first look at what Victor Wembanyama does to your thought process. DeAndre Ayton not deciding to make a better decision on the kick out.
Doncic misses the 3. It's the one area he hasn't been sharp from 3-point range, but it's only 4 games that he's played prior to tonight. Champagnie, corner 3. And Champagnie, count it, and a foul. Again, because of some injuries, De'Aaron Fox still hasn't played.
This means you're not giving them room to land.
But I just don't think that was even that pronounced. I understand there was contact on the landing area, but Marcus Smart, to me, just moved his feet several inches, and it stopped it inside the 3-point line.
It went because the basket went and they get possession. He gets 2 to make 1. Champagnie hits the 2nd, so it's now a 4-point play and a chance to make it a...
Or another 4-point play, Mike.
That's always a possibility. Barnes goes at Ayton. Good defense from DeAndre Ayton. Been doing a nice job shot blocking. And Champagnie banks it home. He plays with a lot of confidence.
Ayton was waiting on it, but Champagnie timed that release so well.
And he had the entire 6 points on that possession all by himself. Nice feet inside, and Ayton able to finish. Spurs, meanwhile, this is their 4th road game as Doncic comes up with a steal. Barnes right behind him. And Doncic upset. And a whistle and a foul. Doncic upset with a lead official, Murat Kogut. But it was Pat Frere who had a better view of the...
Yep.
So Doncic had that left leg contusion that he missed the last game. 4th game, he didn't get 40, but he had a 29-point triple-double. Just insane numbers. Now, clearly, with LeBron James not playing, some of the numbers for Doncic and for Reeves are higher than they normally would be. Have been putting up these numbers has been incredible.
No, it's been impressive watching multiple guys on their roster raise due.
Doncic being chased by Barnes. Barnes doesn't go for the fake. Ayton tries to go at Wemby, turns, shot blocks, wanted out of bounds.
Able to recover in time to get that one right upon the release.
Hachimura is going to try, and a foul.
And this is the
and he just had a little slight gather of both feet and is able to go. The only guy in the league that's making that play once you've lost your balance to that extent. Very few guys would even try to get back into play.
Throws to Hachimura. Spurs lead 2. Champagny fires again and knocks down another. He's got 9 points already.
Well, how many he has 2 now from the same corner?
Champagny's have been contested as Doncic pulls up. His shot is good. Second field goal for Luka Doncic. Vassell drills the three-pointer. There is no hesitancy in his offensive game. Very confident offensive. Marcus Smart will try. Comes up short. Champagny with a rebound. Stephon Castle kicks it out. Vassell again, no hesitation. Ayton hauls it in.
And because of the load up on the lane, because you're worried about Victor Wembanyama on that rim dive, you have to pinch on that right now for San Antonio.
Nice save that time from DeAndre Ayton. Seeing him do a lot of the hustle plays. LaRavia off the bounce, drives inside. They swing it, shot clock at 2. Doncic long three-pointer and a 24-second violation. And
more engaged he'd be. Coach Johnson actually said he liked that they lost that game because it allowed them to kind of go back to the drawing board, reset a little bit, and we've seen the activity tonight from Wemby and his entire squad, Mike.
Well, you that are put upon him, and he is ready to reach those expectations. There's no stress about it. His dedication to his craft is Doncic. Amazing poise for a player who's under such an intense spotlight. That's several feet behind the arc. Doncic and connect with his first shot. That comes up short as well. Castle gets inside and draws a foul on connect.
Stephon Castle is so good. Timber's taken a big leap this year offensively.
Rookie of the year and just an amazing start. All the numbers have increased. They've got 5 in a row on the road. Atlanta Hawks of guarding the other player's star.
Mike, he's got the size to do it.
Sohan making his debut and quickly picks up a foul.
So impressive about both these teams, Mike, is that their record is what it is with so many players out on both sides, but so many players have stepped up in absence.
Kelly Olynyk getting his first minutes of the season as well. Castle
On that little step back head fake, he is so used to getting them and earn a couple of free throws. San Antonio's done a great job at not fouling him on one of his favorite moves.
Foul away from the ball.
So to see them stay down on those step backs, that is what they are always practicing.
Keldon Johnson puts that one in. Jackson Hayes, Jared Vanderbilt. Again, no Austin Reeves. Alley-oop to Hayes. Beautiful connection between those two. Assist.
Lob threat will be there with Wembanyama out of the game. Kelly Olynyk is not going to be as good at defending that type of action.
So good team defense. Don James had some great minutes the other night in the game in Portland. Had 6 assists. And again, they were shorthanded. A lot of the players called it an early season signature win because of being shorthanded. Second game of a back-to-back as Harrison Barnes is.
You're a fan of who?
The Baltimore Orioles.
Never heard of him.
He's just so obnoxious.
But back-to-back, my Dodgers won back-to-back. Shout out my guy Blake Snell.
You didn't even let me finish the
I
answer.
could care
and you were
less.
saying you never heard of
Mookie
him.
Betts and the rest of the crew, you guys are legends.
As he should.
Phoenix is in fantasy land
Yes,
tonight.
he is.
Wembanyama backs into Bronny James. Jump shot. He banks it home.
By the big fella.
Marcus Smart back in. Johnson chasing connect. Back up top. Smart. Shot clock at 7. The runner off the glass. Can't get it. Jackson Hayes tried to follow.
Possible angle for him to really convert that. I'm shocked he even got it as close as he did from where he had to reach to extend to try to get that dunk to go.
And Castle draws the foul, so free throws. Spurs 7 of 8 from the free throw line, back up by 7. Smart on the drive, kicks it up to Jackson Hayes. Bronny James gets inside, shoots in the paint, gets it to go. No hesitation there from
ball because Wemby was back under the rim, but he stopped in a place that did not give Wembanyama an angle to get to that.
Nick Smith trying to guard Wembanyama, misses the layup. Smith, the former Hornet, a little shaking and baking. And a foul called on Castle. 2 on Castle.
Got a little bank shot in the lane.
Hachimura stops, turns, and connects. Boy, he is just shooting lights out all season.
Dude is a machine. And that doesn't even have to be a wide open look. His consistency with the mid-range game has been special this year.
Ball knocked out of bounds.
Percentages really have been a big thing for the Lakers offense consistency.
Wembanyama, offensive foul. And that's going to be his second personal. He's
On their team for plays like that.
Johnson, the steal, and throws it down. Lazy pass, turnover turns into an easy. Johnson, 8 points in 9 minutes off the bench. Hachimura finds his spot and gets a nice soft bounce. He's shooting 59% from the field, averaging just under 17 a game. Wembanyama lost it. Good double team. Bronny James and Hachimura. Wembanyama! A broken play. That's his 3rd field goal. You could hear the crowd respond to that.
You can see the Laker bench respond to that because DeAndre Ayton is coming into the game.
Hachimura. Marcus Smart drives in, and another foul. If that's on Wembanyama, that's going to be.
Realize defensively when you're rotating over from the weak side that he's going to be capable of getting there.
Into his arms. He was trying to draw the foul, and that's something that doesn't happen in this league. You remember legs and to try and get him out, or they would let you score because they didn't want to foul out the game.
Castle shoots over Ayton, comes up short. Bronny James comes flying. Lakers trailed by 10 earlier in the half. James searching, left open, jump shot, won't go, and a foul on Keldon Johnson. Johnson picks up his first. Johnson sits down, Champagnie back in, Vassell is back in, Doncic backs in, and comes up short. And another loose ball foul against San Antonio. There's to pop. But Johnson has done a fabulous job. Did it last year. Ayton hits the free throw. Lakers trying to win their 5th in a row. Spurs trying to bounce back from their first loss of the season. Vassell hits a 3. Vassell with his second 3-pointer.
Didn't drift off that much from him. He thought he had time to recover to really contest that. That's just a difficult shot.
Ayton with a difficult catch, but able to finish.
Yeah, no Wemby in the game. Now that lane is open. This is when you.
His 3rd foul. He wanted J.J. Redick to challenge it. Doncic has been barking at the officials most of the first half.
Most of his career.
Harrison Barnes hits a 3. That's the 6th 3-pointer for San Antonio, and their lead back up to 5.
DeAndre Ayton that time ended up in a cross match, and he wasn't comfortable being all the way out in the corner. Edge of the lane, he gets burned on the 3.
Bronny James rattles in and out. Barnes lost the handle, and right to Doncic, finds Ayton for the slam. Costly turnover there for the Spurs. Vassell, tough shot across the lane, and James gets called for a foul. And we're going to have another timeout. You guys agree with that?
I thought about it all the time as a player. I think it depends on your approach as a player. Certain guys, I think.
My entire life, I enjoy the game of basketball from the other side of it versus the tactical break it down. But good coaches. I think that's one of the skill that coaches can see, and even general managers, a guy like R.C. Buford, spotting his talent very early on.
Doncic bats it in. Little hesitation, put it in. This organization told him he should think about coaching, and told him that if you coach, it can lead to front office. We'll get back to that in a moment. Doncic coming up the other way. Kicks it out. Hachimura fakes one dribble. 2-pointer's good. Like you said, Legs, it's like automatic with him. He's 3 for 4.
And it's just patient with his release. He gets to his spot, rises up. He has so much confidence now in his offensive game.
Vassell, Champagnie. Castle. Foul by Vanderbilt.
Some nights, few and far between the looks, but he still finds a way to be efficient.
Champagnie from the other corner, deflected by Vanderbilt. Hachimura trying to save it. Champagnie able to come up with it. Shot clock did not reset. And now they blow the whistle. J.J. Redick furious. He wanted a backcourt violation, and he got it. Matt Kogan makes the call. Season back from injuries. Castle guarding Doncic. Doncic playing with 3 fouls. Hachimura, the extra pass. Vanderbilt cannot get the three-pointer to hit one. He's 0 for 7. Nice feed inside. And Olynyk knocks it in. Vassell with a beautiful pass. Nice pass there, and a foul. Hachimura couldn't finish it. Doncic wanted him to put that one in.
What a pass.
First half. Vassell with his first foul.
Here, with 5 minutes left in the second quarter, playing with 3, he's got to be careful.
Doncic doubled, looking, finds Hachimura wide open. Well, that was tough to see that. He was surrounded, and Hachimura finally gives him that assist. Hachimura with the steal. Doncic gets into the paint, throws it up. Ayton tried to tip it in, didn't quite grab it.
Yeah, I think Ayton should have tried to get 2 hands on that and lay it in. That's a very difficult thing to do, to basically slap at it with 1 hand and get it to go.
Castle on the bounce. Foul line jumper's good. That's his first field goal. Great week for the Lakers. Doncic double team. And a foul on the pass. Austin Reeves right in the NBA. Again, Reeves is out tonight. That groin injury. Really, he did practice.
A couple of days off, take a few games off early in the season. That's something that can linger all season long, and the Lakers have high aspirations.
So Doncic's first half, 17 points and 3 fouls. And 3 steals.
And 2 blocks.
Sohan gets it to Castle. Feet inside. Vassell lines that one up. Can't get it to fall. Ayton tips it. Vanderbilt grabs it.